This segment brought to you by Farm Credit Associations of Kansas, lending support to rural America, and by American Ag Service, your DuPont Pioneer dealer.
Welcome back to Ag AM in Kansas. I'm Britton Rucker. We're returning with our Young Leaders in Ag segment, and I have the pleasure of introducing National Elite Miss United States Agriculture, Sherrie Cleavinger. Welcome, Sherrie.
Thank you for having me on here.
Now, Sherrie, tell us a bit about your background when it comes to agriculture.
I grew up in Leavenworth County, graduated from Tonganoxie High School, and my family has a small farm, about 350 acres. Started out as swine production, farrow to finish. And then when the market dropped in the 90s, we converted our farrowing units into bucket calf stalls. So right now there's, I think, 5 or 6 calves in the barn that we bottle feed every day, twice a day, and raise them up and sell them out. But other than that, we do custom hay harvest, baling, wrapping, those kinds of things, and a small amount of row crops. So after high school and graduating, I went to K-State, got my degree in agriculture education, taught for a couple of years, went to Kentucky, got my master's degree in vocational education. It was actually the last group of students to get a master's degree in vocational education. After getting my master's degree and working with the National Association of Agricultural Educators, I went to Washington State and taught for 9 years. Then as things progressed with the family, help was needed here, and I came back.
Absolutely. And Sherrie, moving on to the pageant side of things, why and how did you get involved with this pageant?
That's a great question. In my previous teaching experience, I'm teaching at Lawrence High School right now. I taught at Riverside High School before this. I was looking for opportunities for my students to reach out and came across the pageant and says like, hey, this is an opportunity for somebody. The county fair had a fair queen or fair princess. And I was like, this is a very applicable extension from what you guys are already doing. But I couldn't answer any of the questions they had because I'd never been to one. I'd never done anything like that. And last year or the year before, they finally opened up an elite category. And that's where I fit based off of my age, is into that elite category, and was able to participate and get that firsthand experience. So now I can help other students younger than me, of course, try to prepare and get into a role where you can advocate for agriculture. That's what it's all about, telling our stories and letting people know what agriculture really is, because they don't know anymore. You just can't help but giggle and smile. But there really is. There's a place for everybody in this, just like there's a place in agriculture for everybody. There's a place in the classroom for everybody. You just need to figure out where you want to be and how to get there.
Thanks for watching Ag Etc. As always, I'm Britton Rucker, and I'll see you here next week here on Ag AM in Kansas.